Hello. In this lecture, we will talk about post-production on Photoshop. If you are working on Revit, Max, or SketchUp, while the renderer is working, you can bring with you the channels of your renderer. The final render you are looking for. This will consist of a group of, or they call it. This is the one that will be with you in the final. It contains lighting information. What is in the second line contains shadow information. The three parts contain information, the parts that have a shine. Material costume. Oh, there are other things going on. Deb's off-field. Who is he? It is possible through it that we can make Fox and defox on the element, as we talked about before. And you may not have to work to be able to work. On some of the words found in the sin, they call them. In general, whatever engine you are grinding on. With us, the final picture of the video is what we start with. We add our own to it. We begin by improving the renderer using post-production. This is one of the most important architectural applications on Photoshop. After you finish render on any program you want, you will start by improving the renderer. It is controlled by the various things in it. You can do this by merging them. It's all together. The first thing we will do is that we will sing these words with us. Photoshop. This is a way. I need it most myself. After that, I started to enter my own. Or I can start coming with you from File Automate. It is a tumit here. I mean, who? Possible, or I have it here. I am friendly with different files inside my stick. Directly throughout. I can say folder or files. I started a page on the location of my file here. I will start taking this speech, Kobe. I will go here and say that it is appropriate for this path. And I will say that it is okay. I select except for the and say it here. So, I specified for him the files that he would open. Yes, I will say try to do them online and automatically as possible. Make a check like this. And I can tell him about PUBG Smart Care after they give birth. But I don't want anything like that. I'll say it's okay all the time. As we see, it will start. Open it with us. Within the same project, on top of each other in this way, okay? Currently, we have DL. This is what makes me realize that I can work on any front. This can help you very much in adding or change colors. Let us, for example, have its own part here. The white tablecloth you have is a decision line, for example. Or what? I want you to change to another color. What will help you work easily because, as you see, everything is special to you from the other in a separate color. This will help you if you have a length like magic mode that you get caught easily. You have this part through the or via from here the. We start with us. There is an automatic machine that will read this color only in this way. And I started to say okay, my wire now has this color. Oh, then I can start. Come with me on my Lyra here and take from. This part is a copy of it. Currently, as we see, we have it. If we were here now, we would stop at this place. We made a right click and told him to hide for all to Lyra. I now have a wire similar to the part of the mattress I have. This is only fine if we see the parts of his shadow and something similar. Okay, let's start with Neji here and apply it to him as long as I make it possible. I change my money so I can start working. from here, and then do it. Or I'm from here, from the beginning. Start eating with me. And me. Oh, I'm here with you for the sake of being able to be myself. Choose together. His part. What I want to add to the bedspread. Automatically, tell me from here that I want to add it as along. Oh, as it is. Our work here. We can start by changing things along the way, but it is white. Therefore, changing the number in it is difficult using the number. To begin, we will say that we have a specific destination that we want. We can change it together. Why does the story have a stronger degree in this way? We choose the color we see. It may be suitable for our mattress. We have the same. For example, we control only this part of the project. Through us. Oh, let's catch you. We begin to apply this part. As we see something like this, if we hide, and we started to appear with us, as you see. We were able to change the color of the tablecloth here, using our laser here. And at any time, we can go to the settings and change them to any other color. In this way, of course, you have a very powerful advantage in editing. Okay, it's possible. We start with us. We take different colors with us, like this. Can we start by taking brown, for example? Whatever the topic, it can be applied. As we don't see the issue like this, I have the possibility. If I change with me, I have one of the pain inside my sane. With the same mechanism, I can change the rest of any color I want it. For example, let you be the walls in them for you. Oh, a problem for you, so you can work with it. I went in this way, holding this speech. So he's here working for you. I went on everything that is green. Okay, can you? Of course, start controlling your wire. You see this part that you don't need it, nor is the part below this. You only talk on the walls. He's here, take me. Another material in the same color. I want to separate this world. Can I have to work here, with me? And put this part of the script with me. Okay, take only these parts with me. Or can I leave it with me, since they are interstitial parts? I mean, from precaution too. In the same way, Haji here will take from this speech a copy, and I want to apply to this version with me here. And I will work and hide this speech, so I will start to apply this speech on my walls. And it begins that I am a different tune for my precaution. Let it be blue, for example, as you see. Design completely disagreed with you. Is he changing you? Why is the color of your precaution in a simple way? Using AAA post browsers. Fadi is one of the strongest things that you can modify from design. Very many needs. Without returning the rinder for you again. Okay, for example, deliver to It is killer. A little suitable for our tongue. If we take the same chiller, for example, take the light, take his storyline. This is all important. Very for us. Can we put the opacity on or reduce it? For example, in this way. And how do we see? Bundy options are different in design using Photoshop. This way. Okay. Okay, we will take another application from another layer. All of them are for us, like this. Okay, I want to say it. Group inhabitity that I say here, Chang Tamam. And I say, enter, and we can start if we enter. Here, we hide this layer with us, and the rest is with us. After that, here, for the part about the light, if we hid this. D is responsible for the light. As you see, the lighting calculations. It is located in the same, you have inside the lyra. If we raised it above, and we started saying that we are Neji from here, we want to apply to it in a mode like in screen. You will check the parts of the lighting that are present, so they will work high lighting. In the same, if we say it, multiply will start to lower the lighting with you in the same. It's according to, how do you want to use it? If you want to, or screen like we don't see different tunes. I mean, 2 may be more suitable for us. As we see, she started to owe me something in this way, on the one I have. Okay? Of course, something like this will be difficult if I start applying it with me. In this way, maybe I need to lighten her opacity, so that my family doesn't get affected with her. Okay, or maybe I need. Also, I can apply with me to this speech in the country of F. Bland F is very useful for you in need of this. Currently, it's after. As we see something in this way, if we are here, Obashan High Tower, and we set it here, we want to take from our current lyra. These are the tunas of their color. Just open. So I need to be like, we see this. Cancel the dark parts. Who is on it? We apply these words to the light parts only. As we said, we can separate this speech from a specific ring through the Fabadini, different in this way. Okay, and for me, the part below is as good as it is. In the same way, I remove the ones from certain parts in the same way. And I start to separate this speech with me, so that I control the subject in this way. Of course, the ring that we control, he is the one who affects us on our topic in this way. Okay, is it possible here too? We can control it. We can edit her here. To screen or light. Okay, if you come to spit, you will find that you are. I opened your lighting with you. And you can work on the opacity because you reduce it a little. As you see here, I have the accounts of the mansion and the light of the same. More with you. In the use of this speech. After that, here we have La, who is special to the reflection. This is for the reflection, and we raised it with us here. Okay, let's go. This is always necessary to be with this, because of the mind. Of course, she is a country. You can be above them all. And we begin to be as we see the. Here I have many black parts that we want to get rid of. We will get rid of the black parts with sugar or light as well. As you see, the whole topic is that he confirms the one you have, but it is preferable that you work it here. As you see, this. What did you take? It strengthens the result with you. He confirms it for the second time and provides its accounts in the Bezid with you on the. And you can also take the percentage that you want from it. As we know, the abbreviations of elephant and abasti operate from 9 or and from 0 to 9 to control the elephant. For example, if we say shift 5, the elephant remains. If we come to see the effect, we will find that you did something like this in your movie theater. Here, I have the refract of the parts that have refraction and transparency. As we see, these are only the parts. I also want to get rid of the black color, so I will go to the screenshot and start with it as well. I see how much I need from this talk. As we see, here, can you give me a good one? On the glass also, give me a good one. It is possible here that the lighting is very stinging. I can open a mask and start accessing these parts. Work on it like this, and close this word in black, so that I can reach him from here, or if I want. Simple, I start to take care of something. You will give me something. Well, for example, in this way, or with this therefore, control. What I have here remains light. And here I leave it as it is. As we see, the subject improves with you in every subject. This is what I did to you. This is starting to affect these parts, as you can see. You control the parts of your image comfortably like this. Then here we have oval molasses. This is what we said we would do with it. My father, Fox, is starting to discuss the matter with me. White and black. The black parts are far away. The white parts are close to the molasses oval. Which is the depth of the same for you? Which is close to the camera, and which is far from it? We said we use this laser with the crystal filter for a reason. Let's focus it on each other, so we can start doing some control. You took a saying, or you come from here and you say, what is the control? Control. X to take the lardus with me, or can take it. So that of course, I did. But that's why the controller worked with C. So I can get a copy of it. I will cancel this control again, and I will do it again. I will come to my basic video player. I will get a copy of it to apply the topic to it. I will talk about this here. And we make a Toha mask. Click on the mask so that he can open the mask alone. I will say Control-Shift. To copy with me here, the molasses oval next to it. And I will say this, Control. I will come to this night. I will say it from the filter, make a crystal. Work from here. Linus Blur. The lens crystal of your camera. I will choose from here based on the perfect mask. I have here the. As we see, this is the result we achieved. I have things here that have become crystallized and crystallized. Fox used it. If we work, reverse the issue with me, and we can control the issue from here. What do we want? What do you want? Okay. Here. Oh, I mean, a little more, if we are going to work on the issue. Okay, you can choose the point you want to start working on. Where will this be for you? And therefore, why your choice? Your point means that you can control the issue through it. You want, on what, and you begin to cancel the on what. Here. The part below this, through which you can control the shape of your crystal. You have more than one gray hair. And you have gray hair. That gives you a little less crystal. Then you have a different chips to replace here. How to make crystal on the Bitcoin. How? Here you can control the readies of the chip you have chosen. And you have no. You can also start to be afraid with yourself. What you are using in the crystal is to use all of these values. Anyway, you have it, as you see here. Something like this, and this talk is done to it. We can be satisfied with something like this here. Also, these are parts, especially for. And you can see. This talk can lead you to anything in your results. Here is the distribution of the crystal. My father is Fox. Either you choose for it to be. He tells you that he closes the. And he was a spy. And it's the one. Whatever you want it to be on your side. If you want to add. Like this, you also have a monochromatic option here. If you are a guest with you, yes. Monochromatic gives you different colors with noise. Instead of it being all just black and white. Okay, of course. We don't need to add noise to the screen. You don't need a bromatic. The Especure highlighter is also, as you can see. The parts that have Specure here begin to highlight. The special thing in it. What is her brightness? We can control it during work. Our lens crystal is on the. Maybe we don't want to add lighting here. Possible. Here is the routine. The gray hair you choose. The readies is the same, and you can choose a different value. We will reach a result in this way. How much do you want? No, you have it. Okay, so we can take something into the text like this. The details of what does not go away are strong for us. Okay, here, the layer mask is the one who controls the matter. We can start by changing with us the hours anytime we want it, like this. We start controlling from here. In the percentage of those who will enter, we currently have lol. If we told him, you will find that the words that you did this, I don't know anything. You have to go here on this talk and cancel the. You will find that al is here. Apply with us to our products. So if we hide this lira, as you see, you will give me something in this way on my same. Of course, they are all safe. You were able to deliver them through post browsers only on Photoshop. Okay? Something like this. Debs Offield, I don't need it, maybe. I start to put it down under pure and hide it. Oh, for me, in this way, as we see. Something in this way, we can deliver it. Of course, this current lira is short with us. Is it on the same? The lira above it, the lighting above it, the one above it. Here, I was also able to control the. Here, I started changing parts of mine at any time. I can make a different decision. And here is also double click in Claire D. I can change the topic with me in shape. As a last application, let's go here to show this talk temporarily. And we will also wire using the on our floor. We will say it, okay, as you see, I walked on many parts. Work with you. It will be difficult to take it yourself. Strong inside. Most of these sexes remain complicated. He is here easily. This topic will help you. You will come from here too. Take a copy of the floor. And it will start that we are this version to apply to it. Let's put it with us, for example, here. AAA. We want to hide this talk, and this version will start to appear with us here. We are now here. We were working. I went from this lira. Using the on the yellow color, and we set it okay. We will go down on our basic lira. We will take a copy of the space that we are working on. And we will take this layer, and we will raise it with us up a little bit. In this way, everything that is like this is starting to be above them. I have the first topic in this way. This also needs to be above this. I would like to be salary of the world. AAA. Here, I also need to start. Can I edit her? Faji from here, and I can start taking it. For example, a need like D prints. Also, the way we work is good in adjusting the color. The one on the floor is saying it here too. And the floor I have can start by changing its product to any color. I see it suitable, and the degree of what I see, and what I also see. In this way. Okay, can I do something like this? We need to take my opacity, a little light from it. And an elephant, for example, is a bit light as an adjustment to my colors.